Okay YouTube, how are you? So today I'll show you a tutorial on how to USB boot from Raspberry Pi 4. As you know, Raspberry Pi USB boot recently came. In older models such as Pi 3, the USB boot was relatively old. In Pi 4, it is relatively a new technology and you need to update your bootloader to a beta version. So let's start here. First of all, you need to download Raspbian. So as you can see here, I've opened the site and then you can download this image. I prefer the light version. Download the zip. As you can see, I've already downloaded the zip in here. After that, open the zip, extract the image, and I've already extracted it here. So now let's the image. Open Balena HO, select the image, select your drive, and you can move forward. As you can see, I have already my 128GB pen drive added here. Flash from file, image, select target, this, continue, and flash. As I've already flashed it, I won't be flashing it again. And here you can see this is my pen drive boot partition. And what we need to do is go to this site and you need to download all 14 of these files. Okay, click on view file and download. After you've downloaded all these files, as you can see here, I've already downloaded them here. You need to copy all these and you need to move them to your boot partition in your pen drive, replacing all the older files. Now we are done with the pen drive part here. You can unplug your USB device now. Now let's start with the bootloader update part of this video. Let's close this Raspberry Pi area. Let's close this. Okay, never mind. Open Loudness root. Hope you don't see my password. Okay, now it is booted. I'm currently using DietPi because it's a relatively light build of Raspberry. I don't know, Linux, and it runs pretty great on Raspberry Pi. And it already has all the software that you can directly install with DietPi software. So it's great for noobs like me. You run all your usual commands, sudo API update, sudo API upgrade. The problem with DietPi is sudo RPI update does not work. So you need to follow these commands. First of all, you need to enable beta version of bootloaders, which can be done by this command, and we need to change it to critical from critical to beta. Control plus X, yes, I want to save. Okay, then you need to run these two commands, and here you can see the bootloader is finally updating. I don't know why DietPi uses a different command than your usual Raspberry Pi, but hey, it is what it is. See, and here it will update my Raspberry Pi bootloader. As you can see, after updating, your bootloader should read this. Latest version should be Friday 15th May. At least you need to be at least on this version to make sure that Raspberry Pi supports USB boot. In this version, the Raspberry Pi will boot first from USB and then from SD card. So now you can finally remove your SD card and just plug in your pen drive in your Raspberry Pi, and it will work great. And if you're wondering about performance has been relatively good. As you can see here, this is what people are getting from their flash storage: 4.3 of write speed and read speed of 13.0. After switching to a USB drive, they have got 19 and 24. And as you can see here, this is a USB 3 pen drive. Let me focus it. It's a relatively cheap model called PNY. But here you can see, let me plug in and I'll show you. This pen drive gives relatively great speeds. I'm able to easily hit 100 megabytes of write speeds. Let me run a simple test. Even on random read write, it's bad. It's bad on random read writes. Let's copy a huge file here. I don't think so it will work. No. But see, in short, all I'm trying to say is that this pen drive can hit a read speed of around 100 to 120 megabytes per second. And as you can see here, other users have also reported the same. You can see here he's using a relatively bad pen drive, so his write speed is 12. But still, pen drives are a lot more reliable than SD cards. And what I would recommend you is switch to a SSD, because the speeds of SSD are relatively amazing compared to pen drive and SD cards. So yeah, now this pen drive is ready. All you need to do is plug it in your Raspberry Pi and boot it up. It will boot directly from pen drive. No need for SD cards anymore. And those of you who are wondering if LightPi works, it does not, unfortunately. I tried, it booted amazing, but after the normal update that it goes through, it stopped booting. I haven't figured it out why it does not work. Maybe because LightPi hasn't come up with a software update or something. But hey, it's beta version, so what do you even expect? Okay guys, thanks for watching. I know my videos are rough, but I'm a new creator. Soon I'll be able to buy a camera stand, and I hope my videos will, won't be this wobbly and shaky anymore. Thank you.